Hey, it's Ben Feynman. Welcome to your June 2023 Oahu real estate market update. Now, I'm starting to notice a lot of uptick in activity. I've got a couple buyers offering on properties. One specifically in Mililani, we've been offering and getting beat out again. So it's starting to sound a little bit like 2022, but there's also a lot of escrow cancellations, in my opinion, in today's market. We've offered on several properties that the first buyer pulled out. So I think a lot of buyers are very fickle out there. So instead of going way overboard on price and trying to compete, sometimes it's really smart just to stay at where you're at and tell them, okay, go work with your first escrow. If it ends up canceling, please let me know if your seller wants to fall back to our price. And I think that could be a good strategy in today's market. But definitely noticing a lot of uptick in activity in terms of my listings going to escrow a lot quicker and for full asking, and also buyers submitting offers out there. I think that has to do with people realizing, well, interest rates are probably not going to change and could possibly go up further. And so it's better to just buy something now that they can enjoy. And if interest rates do end up going back down in the future, they can always refinance. So let's dive into some of last month's May 2023 numbers. The median single-family home price for last month was $1.109 million. That's down 3.9% versus last year. And for condos, it was at $505,000, down just 2.2% versus last year. And so the market as a whole, not doing a whole lot when compared to last year. We're basically staying pretty close to 2022 levels. The number of closed sales for single-family homes are down 23% versus last year, and the number of closed sales for condominiums down 36% versus last year. So while there's still a lot less sales activity versus 2022, sales activity has actually picked up within the past few months. A lot of people were talking about a potential crash here in Hawaii, and we're just not seeing it. I think people in Hawaii have too much equity in their home, especially since their properties have appreciated so much in the last couple years. So they don't need to sell. Most of them are sitting on a 3% interest rate. And so they don't want to sell and have to get a new mortgage at today's numbers, which will probably be about a 6 or 7% interest rate. So we're not going to be seeing a huge influx of properties or a huge increase in supply. The demand is still going to stay strong because we have the best weather on the planet. And so you can bet that the real estate market here in Hawaii should stay up relatively the same for the short term. And so if you have any specific questions about your particular condominium or your particular neighborhood, it's important to look at real estate in the micro and not just looking at Oahu real estate as the macro. So I'd be happy to answer any specific questions you might have. And so thank you so much for tuning in to my June 2023 Oahu real estate market update. Have a great rest of your June, and I will see you next month in July. Take care.